Welcome back, you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 hottest takes that I have for the upcoming 2021 NBA season. And if you guys think that these are too outrageous, I'll give you guys permission to call me a nephew. Now let's get to it. The first hot take that I have is, the New York Knicks will make the NBA playoffs. Alright, before you guys downvote and close the video, hear me out. The Knicks currently have RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, and Julius Randle as their best players. RJ averaged about 14 points last year, and I'm sure this will go up next year. Randle averaged close to 20 points, and Robinson had another solid year in terms of rebounding and defense, with 7 rebounds a game and 2 blocks in only 23 minutes per game. Okay, now imagine if they added someone like Fred VanVleet and Joe Harris to that lineup. Both VanVleet and Harris have shown to be consistent scorers and important contributors to playoff teams. With their experience and leadership, I think that they can bring this Knicks team into the playoffs. The question isn't if they could bring the Knicks to the playoffs, but rather could the Knicks get them? Well, to me, all the Knicks have to do is give each of them about $20 million a year, which they have the cap space to do so. Do I think a starting lineup of Fred, Harris, RJ, Randle, and Robinson will be better than any of the top 7 teams from last year? No. But do they look better than the Magic? Well, to me, they do. And that's pretty much all they need to get into the 8th spot. Second, Andrew Wiggins will be the leading scorer for the Golden State Warriors, and here's why. Last year, when Andrew Wiggins was traded to the Warriors, he was their leading scorer at around 19.4 points a game. And we all know that Wiggins is capable of scoring at least 20 a game, but can he really be the leading scorer with Steph and Klay back on the team? Well, yeah. In those short 5 games that Steph played in the season before he got injured, he only averaged 20.8 points. Both him and Klay are coming back from a season of rehab, and both are in their 30s. On top of that, they're both unselfish, so I don't see any problems with them sharing the ball with Wiggins. With defenses focusing on Steph and Klay, I can see Wiggins getting a lot of open jump shots. So is it insane to think that Wiggins can score more than them? Probably, but this is a hot take after all. Hopefully, we can see a motivated Wiggins out on the floor, and I strongly believe that a system such as Golden State can help him reach new heights. On to number 3. Steve Nash gets replaced halfway through the season. This is one that I hope that it doesn't happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. The obvious question with this team is not the talent, we know it's there, but rather egos. On Durant's podcast, Kyrie and Durant discussed about a collaborative effort on coaching. Kyrie said, I don't see us having a head coach. KD could be a head coach. I could be a head coach some days. And Steve Nash hasn't exactly shown that he's been able to deal with egos. For example, back when he played for the Lakers, there have been multiple occasions where he had heated exchange with Dwight Howard on and off the court. Now, imagine combining superstar players that think that they know more than a Hall of Fame point guard. That's just a recipe for disaster. If the Nets start off slow in the season, I can see either Nash stepping down or getting fired. This 4th one is probably the biggest stretch. Jrue Holiday will be Defensive Player of the Year in the upcoming season. Over the years, Jrue Holiday has been widely considered as one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. Just 2 months ago, Damian Lillard have said that Jrue Holiday was the NBA's best guard defender. And last month, Kevin Durant have said that Jrue was probably the best guard defender in the league as well. With this much respect from some of the top players in the NBA, this might influence media voting in who will win DPOY next year. Now, the final hot take that I have for the 2021 season is that the Dallas Mavericks will not only be the first seed in the West, but also in all of the NBA. Last season, the Mavs had one of the best offenses in NBA history, and with a whole offseason for Luka to improve his game, Porzingis to rehab from his injury, and the front office to add some key rotational players, I think the Mavs can take it to the next step. We've seen generational talents such as LeBron, Steph, Giannis all take their teams to the first seed of the NBA. And I think this Luka Doncic guy will be the next one to do so. I mean, he already has the highest odds of getting MVP next season. I think getting the top seed is attainable. Well, that's it for me. If you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you for all of the support. If you guys have any other hot takes or want to let me know what you guys think of my hot takes, please comment below. And if you guys like the content, remember to give this video a like and subscribe because it helps the channel grow. And I'll catch you guys next time.